I'd like to begin our session, which is, I hope, very experiential, just not teaching, but also experiential, by taking us into a meditation and helping us to get present with our bodies, with this moment. Because it's only when you get fully present in the now that you can begin to inner listen. I always feel that the body is the barometer of the soul. And anytime your soul wishes to communicate with you, it communicates through the body. Most of us have forgotten how to listen, how to be present to our bodies. And so our bodies get more and more frantic in trying to get our attention. And, my prayer is you don't wait until you get a big wake-up call like I did, where at the age of 39, even though I was living this immensely healthy and joyous life, I ended up being diagnosed with a basketball-sized tumor. And it was really life, almost like throwing an anvil at my head, saying, wake up, come home. There's issues that your soul needs to learn in this life. And while we're looking outside for the solution, actually the solution lies within ourselves. And so I thought we'd begin with a meditation just to open our hearts, open our minds, open our beings, and to begin this process of befriending ourselves, our soul, and to listen to our bodies. So if you'd like to join me, let's take a nice deep breath in. Letting it out. And closing the eyes now. And just becoming aware of your own awareness. Be aware that your own presence is vast, spacious, free and endless in front of you. That your own awareness is vast and open and spacious behind you. That your own presence is infinitely vast and spacious to all sides of you. Boundless below and sky-like above. And let your heart be as wide as the world. Wide enough to include all these moments of stress you had, the emotions that are here, the beliefs stored inside you. That's how vast this love that you are is. And now giving permission to your body just to relax and open now. Smoothing your forehead and softening the corners of the eyes. Relaxing the facial muscles and releasing the jaw. Softening the corners of the mouth. You can even relax the roof of the mouth. Just giving permission to your body that for right now, it can just relax now. And softening and relaxing the front neck muscles and the back neck muscles, the bones of throat, Often when I have felt anxiety in the past, it's like the emotions come up to here, to my throat, and then I feel like I'm choking on them. And just giving permission to your throat muscles, just to relax and open, letting your throat know that for once you will be present, you will allow yourself to express. And softening your shoulders now. All of us carry such a big burden of responsibility. And just giving permission to your shoulders that whatever this burden is, to let it just fall away. Right now, your only job is just to relax. So you can imagine some angels coming and lifting any burdens of responsibility that you may feel you're carrying off your shoulders and throw it into the sun. And softening your chest. Often when the anxiety comes up, it's coming up in the heart area and the chest area and the solar plexus area. And so just giving permission right now to your chest area, your heart area, to soften now and relax. And if there's some sort of pseudo-defendedness there, or protection that you seem to have over that part of your body, you're in the safety of your own home. You can afford now just to open the front door of any armor that might be here. And the back door of any armor that you might be wearing. And the side doors. Take any masks off that you're wearing. Let the whole suit of pseudo armor drop now to the ground and be swept out of the room. And you're just left as open exposure to your own self. And so opening the door to the whole part of your body, as if you're saying, okay, I'm open to life. And breathing a breath of life in right now. Letting it flood all your organs, your cells, and breathing out, releasing what's here to be released. And breathing in a breath of life. And releasing what's here to be released. And like a sponge at the bottom of the ocean, what if every breath in was a breath in of grace, of life-giving, life force? A breath in of love, letting it flood your cells right now. Drinking that in like a sponge at the bottom of the ocean. And now just releasing what's here to be released, and softening that whole heart area, and softening and relaxing the solar plexus area. And just keep breathing in this grace, this love, this light, and releasing whatever needs to be released, and just letting it flood into the waistline area, into the belly area, and the hips and the backside, and going into the pelvic region, just breathing this in and releasing what's here to be released, and softening the upper thighs, middle of thighs, knees, legs, feet, and then go to wherever your mind is. You know, our mind can feel tightly held, like a tightly held fist or a tightly held flower bud. And as if your mind is appearing in front of you like a tight flower bud, take a deep breath in of relaxation, and with the out breath, let the tightness of the mind just relax and open like a flower to the sun. Once again, just a deep breath in of openness. And let the tightness of mind just open like a flower to the sun. And so the heart is open, the mind is open, your being is open, your body is open. And once again, allowing your heart to be as wide as the world. Wide enough to include all that you've stored inside of you. The beliefs, the times you've shut down in the face of trust, the emotions that might be stored here. And now, turning your gaze inside the body. And you know, the body is like this container full of all kinds of issues, all kinds of emotions, all kinds of beliefs. And all kinds of memories and themes that we've been carrying, and issues that we have stored, and shutdowns that might be here. And right out now, put a huge heartfelt welcome out to your body, that you're really going to be present to your body today. You're going to listen and feel and be present to whatever shows up here. And for once, you're really gonna open and be present to yourself. And so, speaking of the body, finding an area in your body where there may be a little tension right now, or stress, or holding, or hiding, or some sort of contraction going on. Just locate that area of tension, that contraction right now, that specific area. Taking in a nice deep breath in of acceptance. And now flooding that area with acceptance, letting it soften that area, and melt that area, and open that area. And just asking this part of your body, if this part of your body could speak, and you gave it a voice, and it had words, what would it say to you? I really want for all of us to feel that we're prepared to listen to what our body is feeling, its beliefs, what's here for it. And so really letting this deep breath of acceptance soften that area, tenderize it, opening it up. And if there were words beginning to come out of that area, what might those words be? And right now, get them up and out and whisper them into your room. They need to come up and out, otherwise they stay inside the body. So just asking if this part of the body could speak and had words, what would it say to you right now? I'm actually having it say that there's fear here, there's scaredness here. But I don't know what your body's saying. So give it a voice and whisper out loud into your room right now, whatever that body wants to say. And as you listen to the words, How do they make you feel emotionally? Just welcoming whatever's here, whatever's not here. Or perhaps even a picture showing up. Well, if that happens, step into it. How does that make you feel? Just welcoming however your body wishes to communicate to you. Through words, through feelings, through pictures. Just, if your body did have words, what would it say to you right now? And how do the words make you feel? Whisper that out into your Now take a nice deep breath in, acceptance. Flooding that area with acceptance, just letting it soften. Nothing to fix, you're just learning to listen to yourself. And now come to neutral. And finding another area of your body where there may be a little tension or stress or where there's some contraction going on or holding going on. Go locate that area. And once again, take a deep breath in of acceptance. And flooding that area with acceptance. Let it be marinated and tenderized and opened. And innocently asking the body, what's here? What's showing up right now? And if you could give this part of the body a voice, and it had words, what would it say to you right now? How do the words make you feel emotionally? Just welcoming whatever's here, and also whatever's not here. Perhaps a picture's showing up. Sometimes the body speaks in pictures. As you look at that picture, if there is a picture coming up, what are you feeling? What is the body communicating to you right now? Just whisper out loud into your room. You know, sometimes it can feel like we've put a lid over what's stored inside of us, that we've shut it down so many times that these issues, they stay hidden underneath lids or behind closed doors. Well, let's imagine that there is a lid there, and just take hold of this lid as if, you know, you're opening a can of peanuts where you just open up the lid. Take hold of the lid and now lift it off. What's hiding here? How does it make you feel? If this area could speak and had words, what would it say right now? Just welcoming whatever's here. Whatever's not here. Take a nice deep breath in. And flooding that area with just acceptance. And now coming to a place of neutrality inside of yourself. And now put out a message of acceptance that for today, you're going to accept whatever the body wishes to reveal to you, what it wants to expose to you, and that you're committed to staying wide open and to listening and being present to whatever shows up here. Everything's welcome here. To be felt, to be spoken, to be seen, to be heard is all welcome. And now, once again, allowing your own awareness to be vast and spacious, free and endless in front of you. Boundless and spacious and free behind. Endlessly vast to all sides. And just resting here right now as an endless ocean of stillness, of presence, of awareness. Take a nice deep breath in, letting it out. And another nice deep breath in. And sigh. One more nice deep breath in. And now sigh. And we can open our eyes into the stillness. So that eyes open or eyes closed. Same. So taking another nice deep breath in. Letting it out. And opening the eyes now. Now, I read what many of you were writing in about this whole area of stress and overwhelm. And there were so many different seeming causes of what's causing the stress and overwhelm, be it financial, be it illness, be it being a single mom, be it something's taken place in your life that was unexpected and came out of the blue. And so I'm really wanting you to feel free to welcome stress as if it's an actual thing here into the stillness right now. And I'd like to suggest that you kind of look at your life, take a moment to close your eyes for a moment and go back to a recent time where you felt like there was stress happening, or you were bracing against life, or upset was coming up, or tension was showing up, or some sort of anxiety coming up. And so I'd like to suggest you go to a specific time recently where that has happened, and to kind of step into that picture and feel what it felt like, that moment of stress, anxiety, even panic or fear or bracing against life, and just go right to that instant and step into that picture. And now I'd like you to do an experiment here. So you're feeling what that stress, that anxiety, that panic, that fear feels like in that picture where recently you've had tension happen or stress. And I'd like you just to roll the cameras back to that tiny millisecond where the impulse to feel that stress arose for you. And now roll the cameras back to that tiny moment just before the impulse to feel stress arose. And like stretch time, open with it. And before that impulse that drove that feeling of stress and anxiety and shutdown and bracing, before that impulse, just open up and stretch time and ask, what was I feeling in that moment? What was I saying to myself internally? And even if you're not sure, just asking that millisecond before the stress response happened, what was I really feeling? And just sort of stretch time. What was I saying to myself? And speak those words out into the room right now. Whispering them out loud. And how, as you speak the words out loud, how do they make you feel emotionally? And now, you could allow that feeling here and surround it with your own love. And asking a simple question, if they were an even deeper emotion or deeper words, if that you felt prior to the stress response was just a surface emotion, I wonder what might be even deeper. And what is deeper? And just whisper that out into the room. And now asking, if there were an even deeper emotion or deeper beliefs, I wonder what that might be. And just open with that and whisper out loud in the room what that deeper belief is, or that deeper emotion. Just welcoming whatever's here and whatever's not here. Surround whatever's here with your own love and your own acceptance. Taking a nice deep breath in and letting it out. And opening the eyes. And I'm wondering, when you went to that recent moment where you felt stress or anxiety or fear or shutdown or, some sort of upset was coming up, and you rolled the cameras back just to that tiny moment before then, where the impulse to feel those things arose, and then you rolled the cameras back to that you were feeling right before the impulse and the words that you were saying right before the stress response happened. What were you feeling? What were you saying to yourself? And when you went deeper, what was even deeper than that? What was really driving the anxiety response, the stress response, the shutdown, the upset? What was really going on inside your head in terms of the words and emotionally in terms of your feelings? What was really here?